really doesn't matter how old you are, because I think everyone can agree that there's just something really cool about outer space.
Well, there is, and now there's a really cool chance to learn more about the men and women whose job it is to explore the final frontier. I have more in today's Family First. Right now, we're in the International Space Station flying through outer space. Okay, actually, we're in a replica, and we're in Harrisburg at a new exhibit in the Whitaker Center.
So we are inside the Space and Out of Gravity experience, which is new to us here at Whitaker Center. It comes from the International Space Station office of NASA.
There are all kinds of cool things here at this exhibit. Some expected, some not, like how astronauts go to the bathroom.
So this exhibit is basically about what it's like to be an astronaut, whether it be from training on Earth to leaving our solar system or leaving our Earth's atmosphere, going to the space station, living on the space station, working there, and being able to survive while doing that.
Now, it's not just about seeing here at the Whitaker Center, it's also about doing. Kids get to do some really cool things like this, finding out what it takes to launch a rocket into space.
The coolest thing you can do is ride a simulator of the Destiny lab that is actually on the International Space Station. You get inside and you get to kind of experience what it's like to be weightless in space in a lab dedicated to studying what it's like to live out in outer space.
I think it's really cool.
It's cool.
It's really cool.
I think everyone's got a little bit of wonder when it comes to space, like what's it like to live outside of our planet, what's it like to live in space, how do we accomplish the things that we accomplish here on Earth in a total zero gravity experience or setting. The nice part about this exhibit is our guests get to actually come and experience those things. They get to test the food that astronauts eat. They get to see exactly and hear from astronauts through all the videos throughout the exhibits on how they did it and how they enjoyed it and loved living and working in space.
Now, before I sign off, I have to show you one more really cool thing. Neil Armstrong's gloves and helmet from an actual Apollo mission. Yeah, it's cool on your screen. It's even cooler in person. Come out, check it out yourself. This exhibit runs through the end of December. Putting your family first, Sean Stryker, Fox 43. I'm going to tell you about this real fast. On October 21st, the Whitaker Center is hosting a Space Day event where they have a ton of fun stuff planned, including NASA astronaut Bob Hines. He's going to be there. He's the keynote speaker. He's going to share his experience on traveling to space. He spent something like 170 days out there. So it's going to be cool to hear from him. And that exhibit is really neat.
It's really cool. I think it's just so interesting for kids to have something hands-on when it's something that most of us will never experience.
They had this one thing, and it was really hard to show on camera, so we didn't use it, but you stick your hand in this astronaut glove, and the pressure changes in this tube, so you feel what it's like to operate the glove in outer space, and like you can barely close it because there's no pressure and the vacuum, and it's just really neat that you get to see this, and it just gets those wheels turning for those kids.
And that's why you train for a very, 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 very long time.